Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back to another Matchday Live. So today Arsenal are at home for their final home game of the season, taking on Brighton and Hove Albion. And we're still fighting for a top 4 finish, of course. We're currently sitting in 5th place, 2 points behind Chelsea, who also played today. I think actually they played before us today, so by the time this video is up they may be underway. Hopefully they are going to lose. Not sure who they're playing. I think it might be Watford. So Watford can always be a tricky place to go. I think they do have Troy Deeney back as well from suspension, so fingers crossed Chelsea can drop some points in that game, and then hopefully Arsenal can end the day back to winning ways, of course, because we have lost 3 league games in a row, which is pretty insane. But on the positive side of that, other teams around us have also been dropping points. Tottenham, they lost yesterday, and they had 2 men sent off as well. They lost 1-0 against Bournemouth, so we've still got a chance of finishing above them, but I think they will go on and win their final game of the season anyway. So I think Tottenham are in the top 4. I think they'll stay there. So really it's going to be between Chelsea, Arsenal and Manchester United. Manchester United also played today. No idea who they are actually. Let me think. I think it's against Huddersfield. Huddersfield obviously already relegated and haven't won a game for so long. So that should be an easy win for United. Arsenal got to go out and get the job done. As I mentioned, Brighton shouldn't really cause any trouble for us. They haven't won in the last 5 games at least. They are safe though. Cardiff City lost yesterday, meaning that Brighton are going to be a Premier League side next season as well. So GG to them. They will be celebrating no doubt. So really Arsenal are the only ones that really need to get the points from this one. So it should be an easy win. I'm going to predict a 2-0 victory for Arsenal. We've played just over 15 minutes so far in this game, and there is Lacazette to finally break the deadlock. Didn't take too long, did it really? And Alexander Lacazette, who's just been nominated or actually awarded the player of the season for the Arsenal. So great season he's had for the Gunners. Very close between him and Aubameyang. I think they've both been banging the goals in, and they've not even been playing every game together. So it would be interesting to see how good they do get on together throughout the whole season, playing almost every game. But we also still have a chance in the Champions League, of course. We've got a nice win against Valencia on Thursday. We play them again this coming Thursday, so fingers crossed that is going to be a cup final for us to look forward to in just a few weeks' time, and then hopefully we can go on and win that. Chelsea struggled a little bit against Frankfurt, so you never really know. It might not be an all-English final in the end, but nevertheless, Arsenal will be going through, hoping that we are going to be lifting a trophy, as I said, in just a few weeks' time. But let's concentrate on the final home game of the season. We're 1-0 up here, looking for a second just before half-time. We didn't come, so into the second half we do go. Let's see how we get on. I am looking to expand these Matchday Live episodes in the future for the coming season or next season. We'll try and make it a little bit more interactive for you guys. As you know, there is always a poll in the top right corner for you guys to leave your vote, who you think is going to win, and obviously I always ask you to leave your comments below who you think is going to be the first goal scorer and what the scoreline will be. But what I think I'm going to do is add some sort of face cam. I do have a green screen now. I've already got a cam, so I can set something up. Put a few more stats in for the games as well, so you can get an idea of what's going on for the forthcoming game for the Arsenal, and hopefully it'll be a little bit more interesting than just FIFA 19 gameplay. Well, it'll be FIFA 20, won't it, by the time the game is out. But that was a dreadful shot there from Brighton. They don't look like they're going to be getting any goals from this game. It is still 1-0 though, so you would have expected Arsenal to go ahead and get more goals than just 1-0 after 70 minutes. I am going to be predicting a 2-goal win for Arsenal today. Although that Brighton don't really have much to play for now, I still think they'll cause a little bit of trouble, and it'll take Arsenal a while to kick into gear and get the goals. But that's a nice little pass there from Guendouzi, and a nice finish. And just over 15 minutes to play here at the Emirates Stadium, and Lacazette gets his 2nd goal of the game. Looking for a hat-trick. He's still got time to get that hat-trick. Will he be able to do so before the referee finishes this game? A nice little bit of skill there from Guendouzi. Good vision as well for that beautiful little through ball, and boom, top corner. Goalkeeper didn't stand a chance. So there we go. Arsenal 2, Brighton 0. And onwards we go then, looking for another. Let's try and get ourselves a 3rd goal. Be a nice little send-off for the season for the Emirates home support. And we are on the attack here. Time's running out though. If we are going to get any more goals, we did predict a 2-0 victory in the real life game. So if it stays like this, that'll be absolutely fantastic. But right now, look, it is Brighton on the attack. Nicely defended there. Torreira plays that one forward. Nicely passed from Lacazette. And now Aubameyang plays it back through for Lacazette. He's looking for a hat-trick. Alexander Lacazette smashes it into the back of the goal. And there he claims his hat-trick. Is that his first hat-trick of his career? For Arsenal, I mean, I think it might be. I don't know if he has actually got any hat-tricks for Arsenal. So, 3-0. Just a few minutes to play here at the Emirates. A nice little send-off, as I said, for the home support. They have supported us pretty well this season. And let's see how we get on then in the final game. Hopefully, we can finish with 2 wins this season. And hopefully, we can obviously have the teams around us drop some more points too. We want that top 4 finish. And then, of course, we have the Europa League to look forward to as well. We're into the final minute then, final few seconds. That's a nice little through ball. A chance here for Brighton. Goalkeeper's come out. The ball's gone over him and into the back of the net. And in the dying seconds, Brighton have pulled a goal back. They're not going to get much from this game, but at least they are getting themselves a goal. Consolation goal, nevertheless. Arsenal will be a bit disappointed with that. Not sure why the goalkeeper is charging out so much. But it doesn't matter. We're going to take the 3 points. Big important win. As I said, hit that vote in the top right, guys. Let me know who you think is going to come out on top. Will it be an easy win for the Arsenal, or will Brighton cause a shock? The running theme right now is obviously that Brighton can cause a shock. We've lost our last 3 Premier League games, which is absolutely absurd. So we really need to be hitting top form, especially going into the Europa League game in midweek as well. But there is Lacazette. He got a hat-trick. He is Arsenal's player of this season. Fully deserved, of course, and onwards we'll go down. So thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you did like today's episode. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. And come on, Arsenal, let's finish the season on a high. And I'll catch you boys on Thursday for the next episode of Matchday Live, where Arsenal play that second leg against Valencia away from home. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.